Hey Miguel and Kathy, I'm here at the condo. I just came up from the main area down there, which is the main entrance. Parking is in the back, so you'd be kind of walking from the back to the front. And this is just common hallway, and then this is the door to the unit. And then there's another set of stairs that goes up. So I'll go up the stairs. And this is a little tight here. My head doesn't quite hit when I'm at this point, as long as I kind of stay, towards like this end of the stairs. And then there's a little landing up here, kind of a mudroom area with a closet. And then around the corner into the unit. On one side, that's the living room, the bathroom, and the 2 bedrooms are over there. And then on the other side, you have the kitchen and dining room. And then this little built-in here, some storage and whatnot. The kitchen is a little bit dated, but it's in really good condition. There's a little bit of wear and tear here. Just like some kind of pulling up of things there. The cabinets are in good shape though. It's got gas cooking and a little extra storage here. Pantry sort of area, some storage there. And then a little bar area here that goes all the way around. And then the dining area. So there's this roof line again here, which my head hits about here. So it's pretty low. If I stand in the middle, I can kind of make it, but then it starts to get like lower here, obviously. So you kind of really lose the ability to really use the space functionally at all. Like, unless you put cushions on the floor, it's really not, you can't really get to this point without ducking down. This is like I don't think there's a light in here. The heating system is here, on-demand hot water and on-demand heat. It is gas, and then there's some storage in here. And then we'll come back out. Again, kind of hitting my head on the ceiling above me here as I come through. Dining area here. The windows in here have been replaced. These 2 are actually the only vinyl windows I've seen in the unit. Really pretty views. It's the lawn for this unit. The parking is back there. Can't really see it. We'll go through to the living room area. So we go down this hall. The bathroom's here. It's a really nice size. It's really basic, but it's a nice size. Again, you have like a little wear and tear here. And it's a 1-piece shower tub. It's kind of small. And some little bit of extra silicone there. Closet here. And then around the corner is the washer dryer. Really pretty views. These are double pane windows. They're wooden windows, but they are double pane. And there's a bath vent fan in there. This is the living room. And obviously they got this furniture up on that kind of tricky staircase. There's some recessed lights in here too. It's definitely a really good size room. And then this is the larger bedroom. Looks like a queen size bed. Again, you have an area that it's not really usable. Especially because the bed, given the room, the bed does need to go here because you've got the double closets there. And then this wouldn't be wide enough for a bed. It wouldn't fit a bed there. And then this also has some storage there. Maybe somebody could put the bed, maybe kitty corner or something. It'd be a little awkward. So given that the bed needs to go there, here, along this wall, it's very hard to even sort of access this area kind of coming along from here alongside the bed. So I have to kind of tip myself over in order to get to this really sweet area. The ceiling is probably, 15 inches above my head, and I'm 5'7". Yeah. So again, I've got to sort of duck around this. Good size closets with some good infrastructure there as well. And then this has some good storage too. Goes all the way down there. It's not super deep, but it's there. And then I'm going to go to the other bedroom and this little deck area. These are single pane windows. They're the single pane, and then they have the storm. And there's this beautiful picture window. And then out here, there's a step up, this little kind of miniature door that goes out to the deck. Again, this is sort of like not a full-size door. Like I have to kind of duck over in order to not hit my head on the roof that's coming down. And then it's like a sweet deck. It needs a little bit of work. You can see the neighbors redid their deck. They have a beautiful deck with the iron railings. That's the other building that's associated with this condo. And then you have the parking back here, and the main entrance is on the other side of this building. Cute deck. A little bit of road noise out here, but I don't think it would be bothersome. And then this is the other bedroom. It's pretty small. Definitely not large. These are double pane windows. And you have a full closet. Some good infrastructure. So that's that. Just take us through again. That's pretty much it. I'm gonna stop and then I'll do some on the outside.